Now, the internet is an amazing thing. You can find literally almost anything on the internet. If you look hard enough, you know where to look. Sometimes you have to go into the deeper, darker webs to find things like, boobies. Boobs. 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 But and the thing and the thing that would bring you those boobs or whatever that you're looking for on the net uses the same kind of bits as the same bits that say Google uses that you want to use to find those boobs, for example, or Bing or whatever. No one uses Bing, so don't. If you get an email that says "Open me for Bing," don't open it.
I remember that.
Yeah. But
it's not cherries. Oh, okay.
Bing is a bomb.
Yeah, Bing is a bomb. Thanks. Now we got NSA listening to us. Hi, guys. Anyway.
Wait, should I ask my Alexa?
Yeah. Ask Alexa. The tech companies and activists have set a date for net neutrality as a day of action. And that's where I was trying to get at there, is because all those bits should be treated equally. That's net neutrality. The same amount of bits that Google uses and you use should be equal. So if I go to a site looking for boobies or whatever, I shouldn't have to wait for the site to go and download, because this guy, Eric Perry, whatever his fucking face is, he's usually drinking from this oversized cup that says Reese's Peanut Butter Cups on it. He could wear it as a hat because he thinks I'm so edgy. Oh, fuck off, dude. Anyway, he wanted to get rid of net neutrality, and net neutrality used to be, for a while, was a Title II utility, which means that it's like every other utility. You should have allowed access to it. But he wanted to get rid of it. I have no idea why, because he's a fucking airhead, apparently. Now, what they're going to do is this is going to have an internet slowdown day, and as its predecessors, the internet blackout day. The activist group Fight for the Future railed the most popular sites on the web to demonstrate their opposition to net neutrality by making changes to their homepages or user experience. A popular tactic was to make the page load very, very slowly to give people an idea of what would happen to when all traffic on the internet isn't treated equally. So if you go to look at, like, there's these memes that go around, like it looks like the thing is like loading really, really slowly, and it's like this really hot chick, and then it's always like, fuck you, haha. So it's that idea. It's like going back to 14.4 or 56K. You have to sit there and wait and wait and wait, because there's no server push from the site, because they can't use any more bandwidth because they've been put into a goddamn box.
Also, 14.4 isn't a date on the calendar. It's like, oh, okay.
No, that's a speed. That's a very old.
Roughly the same thing. That's like
mid-90s speed.
Yeah, that's a mid.
The millennials don't know what the hell we're talking about.
What?
Play the
get out of the modem. What the hell's a modem?
Play the AOL sound. Yeah.
Well, 14.4. Yeah, 14.4 for you millennials out there. Like, if you want to download some sort of picture, I'm not saying what kind. What you do is you tell it to download, then you go fix yourself a cup of coffee, use the restroom, read the newspaper, then come back and it'll be almost done.
Great. And if you're looking for a really big file, whatever that might be, you go out and you go get a job. You come back at the end of the week, and it's just about done.
Especially 60%. Yeah.
Especially if it's over 1.44 megabytes.
Yeah,
that won't even fit on your floppy.
Oh yeah, damn. Don't even get me started on floppies.
I'm just thinking about the entendre of a floppy disk.
Yeah, I know what you were thinking there, Connie.
I think my dad still has
you automatically go right there. Yeah,
I didn't think of it, but I'm laying claim to it anyway.
Yeah, Matt, I know somewhere we might have
floppies.
Oh, I remember the floppies.
I'm actually in favor of websites doing this slowdown and to show these are the places that if you want to visit us, you're going to see what this slowdown traffic is going to be to us if this net neutrality doesn't come back. That means you're not going to have fast access, and everybody's looking for faster and faster access everywhere you go. Even in your own home, routers are getting faster, your network's getting faster. the things you connect with your iPhones, your iPads, or your Androids or whatever, those are getting Wi-Fi faster as well. The faster we get them in there, the faster we get shit done.
But that's really going to screw everything up because, a lot of industries rely on the internet for things, especially like, airlines and air traffic controllers and all kinds of stuff.
I don't think it's good.
And-
Oh yeah, the internet definitely affects all that stuff. But I'm saying the way these particular websites that are doing this, they're not going to affect the airlines or anything like that personally.
Yeah, they'll just be bottlenecking themselves.
Yeah, they're just bottlenecking
'cause,
themselves.
it could jam up the servers and everything too.
Well, that's if net neutrality goes back to the way it was.
Right.
Yeah, they're encouraging companies to do this on July 12th. They're waiting to hear back from Google and Facebook. Hopefully, Facebook will do this. And if Netflix does all this as well, because if they throttle their own customers just for this one day, and it's going to piss a lot of people off. I'm sure they're going to lose customers over it, and people are going to go, fuck Facebook, fuck all these companies because nothing's moving fast. And then, you put something on a banner and said, this is what it's going to be like if you don't get a hold of the guy from the FCC and say, well, let neutrality be where it is. And the thing is,
Right.
there was a page that they set up so you could leave comments, so you could say, hey, don't do this to net neutrality. And there was a link that
John Oliver,
thank you. John Oliver had set up a shortcut link to this one group so people could go right to it without having to navigate all around trying to find the damn thing, and say, hey, leave a comment saying,
yes.
your net neutrality. And he looked at all those and said, nope, those are all fake. All fake. Doesn't care. Doesn't give a shit. I want to know what the fucker's plan is. Who is bankrolling this motherfucker from the shadows to say, yeah, we need to slow down the internet?
Yeah, your internet providers, they can, bottleneck anybody they want, so they can, your big ones, Comcast or whatever, or they call them Xfinity or whatever they call themselves today. They can, potentially sell full access. Say, hey, Amazon.com, we have, 25 million people we provide to. You have to pay us some cash or you get bottlenecked. Throttle you down, to 10th speed.
Yeah. And that's what they wanted to do to Google, for one. They wanted them to pay for access. And then they say, well, if you want this extra speed, well, you have to pay even more.
Perhaps this is what we get with a free market economy. I don't know, because there's other places in the world, aren't there, that they have excellent internet? I mean, and it's a guaranteed utility.
South Korea has screaming internet, and that place is fucking poor. I mean, compared to us.
Yeah, well, maybe that's the payoff. I don't know, but personally, I wouldn't like to see people be upset on Monday, upset with their provider, because they're trying to make a statement.
I think
us putting the word out.
When is this supposed to happen?
On Monday the 12th.
On Monday the 12th, they want to slow down their own sites. They're bottlenecking their own sites, so the data doesn't come into them fast enough. So if you go to your special porn site, maybe on July 12th, and you're looking for whatever, hot mamas doing kittens or something, I don't know. And
use your social media and let people know that that's what these providers are doing.
June 12th or July 12th?
July 12th.
Ah, sorry, it's July 12th. Okay.
It's July 12th. But Connie, you're right. Get on social media. Say, hey, so sites are going to slow down on July 12th because we're trying to fight for net neutrality.
Okay. July 12th is a Wednesday. Oh, God.
What's the middle of the week? That's worse. It's hump day.
Wait,
that's hump day. I got to have my porn on hump day.
That affects us. It's our meeting day and everything. Well, that's not okay.
No, that's going to screw us over too.
Darn it!
It's bad enough that Google Hangouts fucks us over every fucking time it gets a chance.
Unless we capitalize on it and we broadcast it about it being net neutrality day.
There you go, Connie. Thinking.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, if I remember correctly, the second half of this net neutrality thing is that the internet companies can sell your browser history without your permission if it goes away.
Yeah.
Yep.
Really?
That was another part of it, that he wanted to be able to sell wherever you've gone to on the internet. They could sell your browser history, and this was put up by fucking Republicans.
Yeah, of course.
And there was a group out there that's trying to buy the data. Since they want to be able to sell our information, they want to try to buy the browser history of all those Republicans that voted yes on doing this. If they want to be able to shame us for, you know, the stuff that we browse, then we should be able to shame them. I want to see where those Republicans have been going. I want to see all the naughty spots that they've been going. I might find some new porn. I don't know.
Yeah, especially the Christian fundamentalists, because I guarantee you there's some gay porn on that computer.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. The funniest thing about the fundamentalists, those ones have the highest usage rates for porn.
Do you know what state, according to one statistic, I didn't check it, so it might be hearsay, has the highest per capita use of porn?
Utah.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought Mississippi.
Well, I guess
No,
there's
it's Utah. Mississippi is number 2.
Well, I
The
guess
Bible Belt places are in close to that. Yes.
Yeah, it's Mississippi, Arkansas, and Louisiana.
Well, Utah's a big Mormon. That's Mormon country. So yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, they tried to put a bill out there just recently saying that porn is a health issue, and they tried to do the same thing in South Carolina as well, or one of the Carolinas. I can't remember. If it's North
Porn
Carolina.
is a health issue.
Yeah, they say porn is a health issue.
Of course, you need you need a daily allowance, you know, like a vitamin.
Yeah,